We're about to get started, guys. About to get started. We about to get started, Valdosta, Georgia. All right. We excited to have y'all here. Super excited. Super duper excited. We got Memphis in the house. All right. We're gonna go ahead and get some things rocking and rolling. Okay, everybody, we thank you for joining us tonight. Tonight, you are in treat for whoever invited you onto this webinar. Guys, we have some amazing information to share with you, and I'm super excited about sharing it. But first of all, let me welcome you guys. My name is Jessica Graham. I am what you know known as a sales director in this opportunity. Just always about helping the community, building generational wealth, breaking curses. I'm here in Plano, Texas. That's where I am. So I'm excited to have y'all here. We're gonna get into this information. But before I do get started on that, I want to bring an amazing woman, an amazing lady, a boss, a queen that I was privileged to meet here in the Texas area as well. She just has a ray of light and energy that, it's just unmatched. Okay. And I know you guys are going to get some value from her testimonial. She's going to share a little bit, and then she's going to hand it back to me, and we're going to keep it rocking and rolling. So without further ado, Miss Christina Richardson, are you on the line?
I am here. Thank you, Jessica. Can you guys hear me?
I hear you. Let's see. Wait, y'all are able to hear it? Okay, that's me. Okay.
Y'all can hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay, you guys. Thank you so much, Jessica. You guys, this lady is a trailblazer. She is the sales director herself, and she did give this opportunity to me. So just a little bit about myself. My name is Christina Richardson. I am a Dallas native. However, I spent about 10 years of my life in a small town called Killeen, Texas. So coming to the big city, of course, with the small town mindset was a shocker. So how I got introduced to the platform, I did attend an event here in Dallas, Texas, which was amazing. I got to meet so many amazing people. I got to meet Darryl, if he's here on the Zoom call tonight. I got to meet Maine. I got to meet so many regional directors and sales directors and agents and potential agents. So that's how I got started. I got to see a presentation on the amazing tools that we have to offer. It's an inspiration now that I get to say that we get to offer, because I did decide to answer my purpose call and take this opportunity to the next level. I've been rocking and rolling in this business for about 2 weeks now. I've helped so many people get on their financial literacy train and start creating their generational wealth. I'm so excited to continue on my path here. So Jessica, I'm going to give it back over to you.
Yes, absolutely. Isn't she gorgeous, y'all? I mean, she's killing it. And she does it, right? Like, it's just beautiful to see it. Women, drop WW in the chat for wealthy women. Drop WW. If you love to be around wealthy women, go ahead and drop WW in the chat, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get into this information, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get into this information. Yes. Absolutely. Yes, it's Wealthy Women Wednesday, y'all. It's Wealthy Women Wednesday. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen because y'all, I'm gonna be too turned. Let me go ahead. Let me get it. Okay. All right. So you all are in for a treat. I have the privilege to introduce to you all United Credit Education Services. So first of all, let's just jump into it. Let's talk, okay? We were not taught financial literacy in school, guys. This is why this is so important. And it takes a lot of time to change your thinking, okay? And to become financially literate. Robert Kiyosaki said that, okay? If you don't know him, he wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It is important that we acknowledge this fact that we were not taught this in school. So it's nothing to be ashamed of if you're like, I don't know where to start. But the single biggest difference between financial success and financial failure is going to be how well you're able to manage your money, you all. I mean, it comes down to these two things. It's simple. Master money, manage money. To master money, you must manage money. And this is what we're talking about, okay? So this is why this matters. Right now, as of right now, this says 2019, there was over $1 trillion in credit card debt, guys. But you know, it's 2022, and that was prior to the pandemic. So you can guys imagine that that number is well over $2 trillion at this point, where people are drowning. They're drowning in debt. They're drowning in credit card debt. 56% of people in the US do not have a rainy day fund, guys. They don't have one. They don't know what that's over half of the population that doesn't have a fund when things go wrong. And guess what? We know they can't go wrong. I mean, who could have predicted a world pandemic, right? Yeah. So not only that, 46% of baby boomers have less than $10,000 saved for retirement, y'all. These are our parents. These are our parents. They're in their 50s, their 60s, and they got less than $10,000 saved for retirement. You wonder why you have so many older people, you know, as Walmart greeters, and no shade to none of those people because we love them, but because they have less than $10,000 saved for retirement. That is insane, okay? Hey, us millennials are not let off the hook because 40% of us, 40% of the millennials have money that they have spent money that they don't even have just to keep up with their friends. And guess what? Most keep it a secret. I know y'all know this, right? People on social media and they're driving business, brand designer, and a lot of them don't have the money that they're portraying that they have. They're just trying to keep up. If you have a mic on, could you please mute it? Please, please, please. Thank you. I mean, this is a sad thing, guys. And a lot of you, I'm sure you have been this guy right here, like sitting there, you got your money on Friday, right? And then by Saturday afternoon, it's all gone. You don't know where it went. 43 million people have a credit score of under 599. Y'all, the credit scores go up to 850. We're talking about under 599. So what does this do to you? Why does this matter? It matters because poor credit can fill you with anxiety. Okay, it can get you embarrassed, frustrated. You have fear. You're confused, walking off the car lot, wondering why you couldn't get the car that you wanted to get, wondering why you couldn't get approved for the apartment that you wanted to, or couldn't have to pay a security deposit. They're asking you for all this money. You getting a car note and you spending 20% on the car. It's crazy. This is what happens to us when credit is low. So why is this more important than ever right now in 2022? This is important. Why? Because good credit does the opposite. It makes it easier for you to get a new house, for you to get a new car, so that you can get low interest rates on your credit cards and your loans, to get higher limits, contracts without security deposits. Like, this is the point. As an adult, the biggest purchases you make is your house, your car. Like, these are life things. This is not extracurricular. This is the main shebang, right? So let's talk about it. How is your credit score calculated? Well, 35% of it is about your bills being paid on time. So yes, you do want to make sure you have online payments that are on-time payments, because 35% of your score is made up of that. But 30% of your whole score is going to be the percentage of credit that's available. So if you're maxing out your cards because you need to, maybe paying bills and things like that, yeah, it's going to affect you in a negative way. Or if you don't have any credit cards, you're also missing out on 30% of the whole score. 15% of your score is going to be the length of your credit, how long you've had those accounts. 10% are going to be those numbers of inquiries. Remember I was talking about the car lot? Yeah, if you go into every car lot, let them run your credit, you're going to get a lot of inquiries. That's going to negatively impact your score. Types of credit. It's a good thing to have a balance of credit, of types of credit, guys. Installment versus revolving. So installment loans are your student loans, your auto loans, right? But versus your revolving, those are the credits. So it's good to have a mixture of those, okay? So what does it do? Having a strong credit score, it has you feeling confident. You're excited. You feel abundant. You're like, hey, you tell the realtor, hey, this is where I want. You just pick out the house you like and let's go to the bank. Let's get the money. It's done, right? Well, that doesn't happen for a lot of people because they don't have that ability. But with a great credit score, that's exactly the position you get to be in. So you're in luck. You're here. We are presenting to you the best possible solution you can have because United Credit Education Services, y'all, they are committed to helping individuals and families build, organize, and protect their financial future. So this is a company that you can rely on, which is important. We've been around since 2004. 18 years we've been helping people, and we've created a unique collection of services that have been carefully selected to provide you the financial protection and opportunity that you need. This company is completely debt-free, okay? We walk in and talking the talk. We talking the walk, right? All of that. We walking the talk. Having a debt-free business is important, especially when you're talking about helping people with their finances, isn't that right? So the same key executives have been with the company from the beginning are still with the company, which is very important when you're looking at someone or a company to trust with your finances, right? So here it is, guys. This is our award-winning protection plan. This is our suite of life-changing products. Guys, I know you probably came here thinking we're just credit repair, but no, ma'am, no, sir. We are a financial literacy platform that has everything that you need to put you in the best position possible. We have budgeting tools that will allow you to budget when you know you want to get a house, you need to get a car, you want to put your kids in school and save for that. You're able to budget accurately. Budgeting is a skill, okay? And of course, we have our credit restoration. Our credit attorneys are able to help you with removing those negative items that's on your report. The Fair Credit Reporting Act allows us to dispute anything that's negative on your report legally, okay? We have credit builders, our credit attorney. We have a credit monitoring program. This is amazing because it's going to allow you all to see the live updates to your scores as it's happening. It's going to allow you to see your future score. If you have credit card debt, it's going to allow you to see, okay, if you make this payment on this card, your score is going to go to this score by this date. How else have you been able to keep up with that? I'm sure you hadn't, and that's just the reality. We have debt payoff tools. So if you have debt, we can make a plan so where you can know the exact date that you will be out of debt. When you want to know, drop a 1 in the chat if you want to be debt free. If you're like, I'm sick of paying and having an old people, if you want to be debt free, drop a 1 in the chat. Who want to be debt free? I want to know. We also have our financial lockbox. The financial lockbox allows us to lock all of your personal important documents in a safe place, right? It's important to do that. So if you ever need your immunization records for your children, you ever need your credit cards, things like that, you have access to those. We have an identity monitoring program through Allstate Insurance. All of our clients get $1 million in identity theft protection because you know why? The number one crime right now in America is identity theft. Because if we want to get your score up over 700, 750, we got to make sure that it's protected. We have our net worth calculator. A lot of people want to know how much is Bill Gates worth? How much is Elon Musk worth? Well, let's find out how much you're worth. We have our net worth calculator so you can find out exactly where you stand. We have savings goals. So if you have a savings goal, you can put an action plan together. We have a will and a trust. This is amazing because we're giving people a free will and trust included with their protection plan, where other people are having to sit down and spend anywhere from $500 to almost $5,000 to put a will and trust together. And this is important, guys. We have some of our greats, I believe Aretha Franklin, Prince, they didn't have a will and trust in place. And guess what? Those things, your items get tied up in probate, and that can draw out. And sometimes people lose their assets all because they didn't have a will and trust. So we're making sure that we're protecting you in that way. We have our YFL Family Mint, which is our youth financial literacy program, which is going to allow us to help you teach your children about financial literacy, okay? Your children need to learn how to be in a better position than you were. while they're kids, right? Because we just said that we didn't learn this in school. So now we're putting in position our children so that they can be in a best place and learn about financial literacy as well. Our Rocket Lawyer is amazing. I'm gonna get into that. I won't even spill it right now. So the Credit My Rent program is an a la carte type of program that we get to offer. So think trade lines, guys. So you've been paying rent. You've been paying rent some 5 years, 10 years. You don't get any positively reported marks on your credit for paying rent, right? Well, with this program, you do. So we're able to put upwards of 2 years of rental payments on your credit report. Okay, this is going to allow you to boost your score significantly. So I've seen this boost someone's score anywhere from 50 to 150 points just by adding these positive marks on your credit, because we just said those positive payment history. Remember that was 35%. Remember the 15% of your credit age is about that. That's 50%. So we're able to impact 50% of your overall score just by adding your rent payments on, which will give you a very nice boost. Okay. So y'all, we're not throwing a bunch of stuff at you. We are not doing that. We are walking you through this every step of the way. We have a roadmap. We know exactly where you are, and then we can take you to where you want to be. So with our month 1, you'll know these are the things that need to be accomplished. In months 2 and 3, we'll know this is what needs to be accomplished. So you are on the road to excellent credit and excellent standing with your finances. That's what it's all about. So you all, we're able to keep track of everything. You know, we're not just, just doing this on the fly. You're able to keep up with this. You know, our lives are busy. So we have our apps to make sure that you're able to access all of these tools that we went over wherever you are. So I know you're like, man, I know this must be hundreds of thousands of dollars. Actually, we are the lowest price in the entire market. No one offers what we're offering at the price point we're offering. We only charge our clients $89 for months 1, $89 for months 2, $89 for months 3, and then the price drops. We reward our clients by dropping the price to $69 for the rest of the year. We have people that continue on with over a year, and it's because, we have so many tools for them to use. They're like, of course I want to continue on. Well, we then reward them even more by dropping the price again to $49. I know you don't know anybody, nowhere is doing that, okay? Dropping the price, giving you value. So to start, you pay a one-time $99 activation, one time, plus that first month. That's what gets that 188. You're set up, your portals together, and within a day or two, you're able to get those letters out, and we on the roll. We rocking and rolling at that point. So it's really amazing. So here it is. I mentioned Rocket Lawyer before. Well, now I want to go ahead and get a little in depth. So after the third month, remember I told you the price drops? Well, we drop the price and add the value. Say drop the price, add the value. So we are at the fourth month, it unlocks our Rocket Lawyer. Our Rocket Lawyer is an amazing product. So this is a suite of attorneys, you guys, that is going to help you if you're looking to start a business and you're wanting to get the information. You're like, okay, I need help with business contracts. I need someone to edit them, revise them. Should I go with an LLC? Should I go with an S Corp? You're going to be able to consult with attorneys that are going to be able to help you with that process, and you're paying less money. I think the value is just crazy. It's crazy. So not only that, we have a referral program because there's 112 million people, you all, that have a credit that needs to be repaired and improved upon. Okay, that's over a third of the population. So don't feel bad if it's you, because a third of the people in America, they need this, 112 million. So we have a referral program, which gives you the opportunity to help 5 people that you know get enrolled. And then once they do, your next month is free. So we're decreasing the price, giving you an opportunity to get it for free. We're really handing it to you on a platter to make sure that you can take a hold to this. And not only that, it's the gift that keeps giving. You're helping somebody else who also needs it as well. So you're partnering with a company that gives back. Like I said, we want to help the children. We want to help the kids come up and know better than where we know, right? So we're going into the schools. Go ahead and mute your mics. We're going into the schools and we're teaching children about financial literacy. So every plan that $9 from each of the protection plan goes to support these children for scholarships. Last year, we gave out over $600,000 in scholarships. This year, that number is to double, okay? So we're gonna give over $1 million in scholarships to children, providing financial literacy lessons in the schools, helping 5th through 9th graders get on to understanding their finances. I mean, that's what it's about, right? So why is this important? We need to take control of your financial future today, not delay it, not wait. No, we need to take care of that today because you deserve it. Your family deserves it. I know you want a new house. I know you want to get into that new car, and we have we have everything in place to make sure that you can accomplish that. And so before I get to introduce the next part is I want to have another amazing lady who I've had the privilege. Let's see if she's on the line. Yes, she is. Okay. So I've been able to connect with another amazing boss. Actually, I've known her since I was a little kid, okay? But we've been rocking and rolling. She's doing some phenomenal things with our platform. Miss Terica, are you on the line? Are you there?
I'm here. Excuse me, I just finished working out. Excuse my I just finished working out, but I'm here.
Okay. Well, let's let them know a little bit about you and why you joined this platform and what it's been for you so far.
Okay, so I joined the platform because I needed my credit repaired. I had good credit, but since the pandemic happened, like it went downhill because I wasn't able to pay my bills because I got laid off and I had to wait till unemployment kick in and all of that. So once I got that unemployment, I was really playing catch up with my bills. So my credit fell behind. So I know that I want to have a home. That's my goal. So I was like, well, let me see if, I can, if I can get a loan for a first time buyer. So I went through the process and they told me that my score was low and I wasn't able to get that loan. So it really just, it shot my feelings down, put me down a little bit because I'm like, and I'm like, well, if this is something that I want, which is a house, I need to get my credit repaired so I can get my house so I don't have that feeling anymore. And they could say, yeah, you approved and, when you want to start the process. So that's what, I'm looking for. So I seen Jessica and she was posting about her business and all of that. So sometimes as when people are posting about that, you tend to think that it's a scam. So you message them and be like, hey, is this you or is this you for real before you interact with that person? So she was like, yeah, this is me. This is what I do. I've been doing this for X amount of years and I'm just, trying to help people repair their credit so they can get a home or get their dream car or become financially free. And me, I'm like, okay, I do want a home. I do want a new truck and I do want to become financially free. I'm like, because as Jessica stated, working a 9-to-5 job, you are still living paycheck to paycheck. I get paid on Fridays. And once I got paid on Fridays, by Saturday, my check is gone. It's halfway gone. And I'm like, dang. And that's unacceptable because I have a son, I have goals, I have dreams. So I'm like, no, this is not going to cut it. So I got with Jessica and I joined first as a client to get my credit repaired. So I started seeing increases with my credit. So she was like, have you ever thought about becoming an agent? And I was like, I don't know about that because, my stepmom want me to do insurance and I'm doing this and this. So I really don't know about that. But the more I thought about it and the more that I listened to what she was saying, and I was like, I could do this. I mean, it's really simple. I'm not doing too much of nothing. I'm still working at home. I don't, if I want to go out there to, meet people, I can, but I'm really just working in the comfort of my home. So I was like, okay, I get to that. I can do that. So I signed up as an agent and I'm really excited for this journey. I stepped out on faith because I'm like, You know, I'm tired of working a dead end job, living paycheck to paycheck, can't really do too much. And I don't want that life for me anymore. So I'm happy I joined the program as first as being a client and now an agent. I'm ready to take off and see, you know, where it leads me.
Yes, absolutely. And she is doing an amazing job, you all. And now I get to introduce you all to an amazing man who gets to show you guys the best part of this whole thing, guys. I mean, Darryl Callum has just helped so many people, guys. This what you're about to watch is a Black man who is not only defying every statistic you could think of, who is being an amazing father to his children, who set an example. And I'm so grateful to have met him and to be running with him, to be doing all of this stuff with him, because guess what? We're really affecting our whole community and we're doing something really impactful. And I'm excited that you guys get to hear from him. So without further ado, I have the privilege to introduce Mr. Darryl Callum.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. 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 Definitely want to give it back over to Miss Jessica Graham. Guys, type a 1 in the chat if you got any value on tonight on her doing such a phenomenal job breaking out our award-winning protection plan. She said some great things about myself, but what she did tell you is this lady just got double promoted last month. She's, you know, top producer within our entire company in the entire country, you know, out of thousands of people, you know, has a heart of gold, just been such a breath of fresh air since I've been partnered up with her. And, you know, she's on her way to be promoted again and having a tremendous amount of success. I'm super excited for this year. So definitely want to give it back over to her. I want to give it back over to Miss Christina and Terica for doing a phenomenal job, giving their testimonials as well. Two good-hearted women. So definitely type WWW in the chat one more time because it's Wealthy Women Wednesday. And it's just a blessing for me to even be in partnership with, you know, 3 phenomenal young ladies, guys. So a little bit about myself. They left me the easy part. I basically just get to break down the money. Before I go into that brief presentation on how we able to, you know, build the big financial business with this platform, a little bit about myself prior before joining, guys. You know, I wasn't financially literate. I didn't know anything about credit repair or anything of that nature. To be transparent, I was just a nightclub promoter on Las Vegas Boulevard, all right? I did that close to 5 years and it was fun. I had a good time, met people from around the world and, you know, made decent income. But fast forward to 2020, we all know what happened, right? COVID hit, man, it shut the strip down, it shut the clubs down. Also meaning shut my money down. You know, I had $0 coming in for months, no unemployment. I actually had to relocate from Vegas and move back home to Arkansas, guys. You know, I was on the verge of losing everything, no college degrees, anything of that nature. My options was limited. And, you know, luckily enough, I randomly seen a post on social media on how I could potentially get my credit scores increased for free and earn additional income. So at this point, I really couldn't be picky. Guys, to be honest with you, I was desperate. You know, I took a look at it. It was pretty much a no-brainer, gave this thing a shot. Long story short, within 4 months, my credit score went from 505 to 742. Guys, within 10 months, I became what you call a vice president with this platform. It hasn't even been 2 years yet, and I've recently been promoted to the prestigious title of regional vice president. So, you know, I'm just truly honored and appreciative of how this platform has been able to bless myself, my family, and my daughters at the end of the day, you know, because at the end of the day, I always like to say, guys, I do it for my last name and not my first name. And I really appreciate the time freedom that I've been able to, you know, acquire from leveraging this platform as well. You know, I made good money working on the strip, but I was time broke. You know, I worked 12, 16 hours a day sometimes, and I was able to buy my daughters things, but we know how children spell love, right? It's Time. So I enjoy being able to work from the comfort of my home. I can travel anywhere in the world, still, you know, take trips with my children and still earn a very substantial amount of income, you know? So we've been able to build a phenomenal team of like-minded, positive, spiritual individuals from around the country. We have the Infinite Freedom Movement. Our mission is to, you know, break generational curses and build generational wealth. As Miss Jessica mentioned, you know, everything that we have in place here, guys, is all about being debt-free and financially free, all right? Type debt freedom in the chat if you want to be debt-free, you know? Unfortunately, a lot of Americans are struggling with debt, and I literally feel like this is the fastest vehicle to financial security on the planet. All right. So you get to be your own boss here. You work your own hours. You get to, work sometime full-time, part-time. It's a lot of single mothers work with us that go to school and have children, and they just work this business around their busy schedule. You can work from absolutely anywhere. We're going to give you all the tools you need to be successful. You got an excellent support team. You're going to be in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself, guys. So it's such a phenomenal platform. Have a phenomenal system in place to help you reach your goals. And at the end of the day, I don't know everyone on this call. It looks like we got close to 30 people. And, I'm pretty sure, I know a lot of people's typing in the chat. They're from different demographics. And I imagine we have different personalities and professions on the call as well. But I feel like it's probably one thing that connects everyone on this call. And that's that, we all just want to be free, right? Type freedom in the chat if you want to be free. I mean, well, what does freedom look like in America? We know you got to become financially free, right? How are you going to become financially free? Most of us, my family and my community, they say like, oh, one day I'm going to get lucky and win the Powerball, right? I'm going to hit the lotto. Guys, there's two ways to make money on this planet. Businesses is generate revenue. So either you're going to work for someone else's business and trade your time for money, or you're going to have a means of residual income through your own business. See, financial freedom for my daughters is like pretty non-negotiable. And I've never seen anyone become financially free from trading their time for money, working a 9 to 5, right? All the people that got the financial freedom that I want for my children, they done it from a means of residual income. And guys, I literally never seen anything on the planet that's the fastest vehicle en route to financial freedom like this platform here. So you definitely want to get your notes ready, because what I'm about to show you guys literally changed my life and the life of so many other people. All right. So Jessica did such a phenomenal job breaking out those phenomenal services that's changed thousands of lives across the country. A lot of people, unfortunately, need the help that we have to offer. And, we're very affordable. We're the lowest price in our industry of credit repair, but we're a financial literacy platform that offer so many more valuable services as well for a low price of $188 to get started. Right. So when you come on board with us, you have your own credit restoration brokerage business in a box. All right. Just like a real estate broker that get percentages off everything that goes on, in their office, you have the luxury of doing the same thing, and you don't have to fix anyone's credit. The company is going to do all the work for you. A customer simply signs up for $188. The company is going to pay you $100 off of that upfront commission, plus $12 residually as that person, your customers, makes a monthly payment. All right. So guys, I'm on pace to sign up 100 customers this month. It's smack dab in the middle of tax season, right? A lot of people looking to invest in getting their credit repaired so they can purchase homes this year. Do the math on that. That's $10,000 up front, right? Just upfront commission, not even including the back end, guys. That's also $1,200 residually. If I don't do anything else, guys, residual income is how you become financially free in this world. Okay. We also able to employ other people as well. We're able to empower our communities. All right. A lot of people in the same positions I was in, lost their jobs due to COVID. Type of one in the chat. You ever met someone who's working, living paycheck to paycheck? Recording in progress. Anyone that was negatively impacted financially due to COVID, right? Anybody that that's going through financial hardship right now, anybody that just want to make more money. If you don't make that much money, you want more money, right? If you got money, you want more money. Type of one in the chat, anybody that wants more money, right? Guys, with this platform, right, we can empower people. Every time you simply refer over the platform to someone that wants to earn additional income for themselves and their families, you're going to make anywhere between $100 upwards to $560. Miss Jessica got double promoted in 1 month, went straight to the prestigious title of sales director, on pace to go to regional sales director. She simply shows this platform to someone who wants to empower their families. She makes $380. All right. Plus she get override residuals off everything that her organization is doing on a monthly basis, guys. I literally never seen anything like this before in my life. And not only that, guys, when I worked on Las Vegas Boulevard, quick story, they used to give us like a $50 gift card every Christmas, and I like that because I'm used to trading my time for money. No one's ever given me free money, right? With this platform, guys, as you're leveling up, you're building a business, you're helping people following the system, at the prestigious title of sales director, where Miss Jessica, was blessed enough to, obtain, the company is paying her $50 a month simply for sustaining that title, guys. It's amazing, right? I was excited when I hit vice president. That pretty much changed my life. Okay. The company starts paying me 1.5% off 100,000 every 30 days as a bonus check. Guys, that's $1,500. Now I'm seeing 1.75% of 250,000 every 30 days simply for sustaining the title, guys. That's residual income. The infinity bonus goes all the way down to the pinnacle level where you can literally earn a $300,000 bonus check simply for staying in the title of pinnacle vice president, guys. It's amazing. All right. Not only that, but we have other residual ways that you can get paid as well. As you're helping people that want to get their credit scores increased, you're helping people that want to earn additional income. The company is going to reward you simply for empowering your community. All right. Level 1 of the R&R club that we have. See, this is a pathway to early retirement. Type a 1 in the chat if you want to retire early. Type a 1 in the chat if you don't want to wait till you're 50, 60 years old, 70 years old to retire. Some of us want to retire while we 30, 40, 20, in your 20s potentially. This is a 2 to 5 year game plan for early retirement, okay? Level 1 of our retirement club, $600 monthly car allowance. Level 2, that's a $10,000 cash bonus. Level 3, that's a $1,500 car allowance upgrade of the car of your choosing. Guys, level 4, that's a $25,000 cash bonus. Imagine what you could do with that. And to be honest with you, when I first joined the platform coming from small town Arkansas, I figured it sounds good, but I've never heard anything like this before. I've never seen a job pay for someone a car and give them 25. I'm thinking you probably had to sign up 1 million people or work for the company for 50 years, right? I was mistaken though, because my first 10 months in business, not only did I go vice president, guys, I also hit level 1 of the R&R club. The company pays me $600 a month on a new Mercedes. Mind you, that car, no, because I have excellent credit, it's less than $300 a month. The insurance, guys, a lot of people don't know your car insurance is based on your credit as well. That's less than $150. Take a wild guess what additional income goes. That's cash in my banking account, guys. This is how you become financially free, guys. I just hit level 2 of the R&R club last week as well. It's a $10,000 cash bonus. I can go do whatever I want to do with it. You can invest in other income producing assets as well. That's the name of the game. All right. Level 5, that's a $50,000 cash bonus with an automobile upgrade. That's basically your dream car. Type your dream car in the chat, whether it's a G-Wagon, Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Range Rover, Bentley, Ferrari. The company is literally going to pay for your dream car for helping people that need this help. And it's basically an unlimited amount of people that got less than perfect credit scores, 112 million Americans to be exact. Guys, level 6, that's a $5,000 monthly house payment allowance. And let's stop here and rationalize this, because we're all in agreement, right? That we're searching for financial freedom for ourselves and our families. Guys, well, what's stopping people from becoming financially free? When I ask most people this, they tell me that it's really debt when you look at it, right? People are drowning in debt, right? What does debt look like though? Debt comes in the form of bills. Well, what's the 2 biggest bills that most people have? Most people are going to say it's their car note and their house note. Guys, if the company is paying for your dream car, they're paying for your dream house. I don't know about you, $5,000 in Arkansas, I can build the castle. I can have 3 mortgages. I would say you're a step closer to financial freedom. And this is the fastest vehicle on the planet for financial freedom. And when I seen this last piece, I was completely sold out. I knew that I was going to make a career out of this platform. Guys, level 7 through 10 is a monthly retirement bonus, anywhere between $25,000 to $250,000. Close to 40% of baby boomers have less than $10,000 saved up for retirement. That's a lot of my older family members, people in my communities that worked hard, very hard, multiple jobs. They never got to become financially free. They never got the American dream, right? I found out this whole business of all these residual incomes that you can obtain is willable to your children, right? To my 2 daughters, that meant a lot to me, all right? Let something happen to you on your job. Can you pass a job down to your children? You can't. So when I seen this and I knew that business was the fastest route to financial freedom, And I realized, like, what exactly is a business? A business is a company that provides a product or a service. Then I start thinking, I couldn't think of no other product or service that was better to offer than credit. It was a no-brainer to get started, guys, even if it was going to take me 20, 30, 40 years to obtain these luxuries, because most people I know that work their whole life, 40 years, they still not living comfortable, guys. And then when I joined the platform, it really blew my mind, because I discovered that it's not even taking people 20, 30 years to obtain all these luxuries. This young gentleman here, Alfred Nixon, you can Google him. He done it in only 5 years. He's already completed level 7. So the mansion we were speaking about, he has it built from the ground up in LA. Just bought another one in Miami. His dream car was a Rolls Royce. His wife, she has the car allowance as well. She has a Range Rover paid for by the company. He's 29 years old, $0 in debt, earning over $400,000 a month. I would say he's what you call financially free, right? You know, when I first heard Alfred's story, guys, to be transparent, I was like, okay, that sounds awesome and everything, but maybe he had to come from a rich family with influence, celebrity, something of that nature, right? So I start researching them, you know, and as research, I mean, checking his social media, I start scrolling on his Facebook, trying to get a feel for who he was, just to make myself feel better about myself, right? Kept scrolling, I came across this picture here, and you guys can do the same thing as well. Come to find out, guys, Mr. Alfred Nixon, he didn't come from a rich family. He didn't come from no one of influence, celebrity, anything of that nature. I don't know if you guys are familiar with government housing. Where I come from, we call that the projects, okay? This young gentleman was literally living in the projects with 8 people in it, in a 2-bedroom, picking up trash outside the road. He's now financially free simply for serving his community. You know, this is the fastest vehicle to financial freedom on the planet, and you have all the tools you need to be successful. You join the business, you're going to have the same website Alfred has. You have the same marketing materials Alfred has. You have the same trainings, okay? We get paid every single week. We got a whole call center that works for you, agent support and customer support, guys. You get tax advantages from having your own at-home business. A lot of you guys don't understand, you know, if you make $100,000 as a W-2 employee, how much you're going to walk away with? You know, 70, potentially 80,000. Guys, if you have an at-home business, you get to enjoy the tax advantages. Make 100, you can keep 100, you know, with the tax exemptions. And not only do you get to enjoy all of those phenomenal services, Miss Jessica did such a phenomenal job going over, you also will get upwards of $100,000 in life insurance to protect your family's legacy, you know? We have all the tools you need to be successful. You know, some of our top leaders, Ms. Nicola Smith Jackson, servant leader, has the biggest organization within our company. A lot of women don't know, hey, 82% of the women in the United States that make over $100,000 a year that's becoming financially free, they're doing it from an at-home business. So even if you don't partner up with our particular platform, you may want to take a look at something similar to this if you're serious about obtaining the financial freedom that you're searching for. You know, so, but I also like to always tell my sisters, you know, the other companies are, you know, they have good products. They got lotions and potions and diet supplements, things of that nature, good products that a person may want. I'm pretty sure we can all agree credit is something that you need, especially if you want to build generational wealth. All right. These are some of the phenomenal ladies on our team that's absolutely crushing it. So many, you know, leaders that's doing phenomenal things, serving the community. This is one of our top leaders, Ashton Henry. Pretty sure you guys seen him on the Steve Harvey show, speaking about credit, just answering questions. Him and Steve Harvey is really good friends. He's not fixing anyone's credit, guys. He's referring people over to the services Jessica went over. He has the same website that we have. He's now a multi-millionaire. Teddy Riley, Grammy Award-winning producer, he partnered up with our platform. He wanted a means of residual income. This was a no-brainer to partner up with the best vehicle on the planet to financial freedom, Yandy Smith from the Love and Hip Hop Show. That's her and Ashton Henry. You know, she partnered up with our platform. She wanted to empower the young women, you know, that follow her as well. And what better way to do so? This is actually myself hanging out with Alfred Nixon and Ashton Henry, you know, the young kid from the projects, the gentleman from the Steve Harvey show. And I was just out there in Vegas. Company, you know, flew me out there and got to meet these individuals and speak with them and talk about their visions and their goals. And, you know, it's one thing to be in pursuit of financial freedom. it's another thing to actually obtain financial freedom, right? I think most of us believe that once we actually obtain the financial freedom that we're searching for, what would that really look like for yourself? If you're making millions of dollars automatically, passively, you don't even have to work anymore. Most people, they won't work, right? You'll travel the world, you'll be on a beach every day, you know? These men still work this business diligently, and that completely blew my mind, you know, because they literally can retire early. They did it. The 2 to 5 year game plan for early retirement, they accomplished that, where they can literally do so, you know. They still work the business diligently, and that blew my mind. So I had to ask both of them. They pretty much both gave me the same answer verbatim. All right. And is that, you know, it's really not even about the money with them no more. It's more so about impact over income. These gentlemen literally feel like God put them on this planet to help as many people as possible in the community become debt-free and financially free. So I really got to give it back to them, because reasons, you know, me and Jessica, we're coming in doing such a phenomenal job. Guys, we get multi-million-dollar training for free for being partners with this platform. You know, I'm pretty sure sometime coming up soon, these guys will be on the beach somewhere. So you want to thank the person who invited you on this call for thinking so highly upon you to put you in position to really have a breakthrough in your life this year. You know, you come on board as a partner. Not only do you enjoy all of those phenomenal services, 12 award-winning services and change your life alone, but you also get a whole business in a box with unlimited income potential, guys, for a $299 investment one time. It's normally $89 a month moving forward, because the company obviously wants you to be a product of the product, right? But remember those 112 million Americans that definitely need the help that we have just on the credit side of things? The 100% of people that we know that want to make extra money, we're going to help you get 5 people. And not only will you make $500, your money back plus profit, guys, you now have a debt-free business on your hands with unlimited income potential. I spend money on multiple businesses, thousands of dollars just to start it, not even to mention to keep it afloat. Guys, Ashton Henry took $299 to the Steve Harvey show. Alfred took $299 from the projects to a mansion in Beverly. I took $299 from 0 to 100,000 my first year in business. So you're definitely going to have to ask yourself, you know, are you ready to go? And that's amazing. We're definitely going to shoot you over the link. We're going to pour into you, you know, lock ons with you to make 2022 the best financial year of your life. Or are you B, you know, you ready to go? You just have a few questions. Or are you C, you just like to enjoy the services at this time? But I always like to end off with the fact, you know, the secret of getting ahead is getting started, guys, because at the end of the day, think about it. 2021, I don't even remember. It went by like this. What the next 2 to 5 years is going to go by anyway. The next 20, 30 years is going to go by anyway. Our kids are going to get older. And if we do what we always done, I mean, we'll give what we always got. So that's my time. Hopefully you guys got value from that. Definitely get back with the person who invited you on the call. I'm going to see every single last one of you guys at the top.